All right.
I was Danish. I was O'Neill. So I could tell you how they both feel. It's a free podcast, so it's a fucking good deal. They call me Danish and O'Neill.
That's us.
Yes.
We're back in the ATC studio.
That's right. If you are listening, well, fire up your computer because we're also on video, motherfuckers. Go to the Danish and O'Neill YouTube page. Watch it live.
You can still,
Well,
if you
not
still
live.
want to, just go audio, that's your choice. But if you want to go video,
Yeah. If you want to be a dork and just listen.
I'm waiting for the sponsorship deals to roll in. I just saw on Twitter, a man said he bought
about
the banana, what is it? The bananas? Savannah Bananas. He bought a shirt.
Yep.
And then somebody asked me what hat I had on. They wanted to buy the hat.
This guy.
We're selling one hat and one shirt, so I think the deals are just going to flow in.
Some guy asked me what type of underwear I was wearing.
Whoa.
He's like, you looked super comfortable. It looks like those nards were well cradled. And I said, you know what? I'll give you my underwear.
So that's 3 pieces of merch. You're welcome,
Yeah.
Savannah Bananas. You're
Yep.
welcome, 47 brand hats, and you're welcome whatever
Wait, we're
underwear.
not, why are you shouting these guys out? They don't give us money.
Well, they're gonna.
Don't
You
go
know-
there.
You know what happens when you buy something from the Savannah Bananas?
What
What's
are they?
that?
They personally call you to say thank you.
No,
Dude.
they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Nah.
Well,
Is it pre-recorded or is it a real human being?
It was a real human being.
Is it the banana? He's like, hey, Aaron, it's Banana Man.
You're talking to a real banana.
What are you wearing? I got my peel.
I'm jerking off on the phone right now, talking to you, Aaron. That's how horny you make me.
So you put your number in? Is there like a don't call me feature? Or is there like, we're
No.
calling you regardless?
Do they call you at like 4 a.m.?
No.
What'd they say? Just like, hey, Aaron, thank you.
Yeah, hey, thanks for being a supporter.
I mean, you're like, thank you. How long did the call?
Yeah.
They're like,
can
what are you doing?
Can you ask them questions?
I'm sure I could have.
Well, you just said, okay, you're welcome, and that was it?
I think so.
Oh, dude, I would have kept on the phone for like 2 hours.
Do you like the job there?
What are the benefits like?
How are the players? How do they treat you?
How'd you get there? How'd you end up in that position?
How are the Savannah girl cheerleaders?
Yeah, who are you fucking on the team?
They're like, you know what? I should have called.
The guy's like, fuck you, I hate you. You're like, why don't you give me your number? I'll call you, you fuck.
On the way here, I was listening to the radio. Sometimes I do
Old
that.
school. What? Hey, okay, boomer.
Somebody called in with a request. In this day and age, who calls in with all the way?
Wait, were you listening to Coast
I don't know.
103.5
I
or
don't know
whatever?
what it was, but like you can listen to music any way. You can find your own music.
No, dude, they're a Luddite. They're just fucking sitting around going, God, I want to hear this song, but I have no way to do
They're
it.
like, if they don't play it, I may not hear it for weeks.
Dude.
What do they have? They may have no computer, no phone, anything. They're just sitting in their fucking living room with a radio.
Just hope, please take requests.
And then I heard
It is a weird thing to do at this day and age.
Then I heard on NPR they were talking about a salad that's gone viral. 78 million views. A viral salad.
What does that mean?
It's on TikTok. Some lady.
Is that a new baseball team, the Salads?
Yeah, the salads of
Wait, I don't
Michigan.
understand what you're...
This lady on TikTok was
She
like
made a salad.
in a video, and it got 78 million views as a viral salad.
And NPR goes, hey,
they're like, let's
drop everything.
They're like, let's talk about the salad. Is it good? What's the dressing? And blah,
Is
blah,
that what
blah.
they were doing? I
Oh,
mean, what
yeah.
was in it? Was it something unique?
No, they said it was pretty simple. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Was he using like baby dolphin hearts?
No, it's just like a chopped salad with, I don't
Dude,
know.
what a fucking world do we live in?
I was like, what? Salads can go viral now? They're fucking TikTok cooking.
Oh my God.
How long are TikTok videos? 20 seconds? 30 seconds?
No, I think it vary, but yeah, I would say around 15.
So now
20.
our attention span's so gone that you need a cooking show in under a minute Of like, I think it was like frenetic. They played the sound. It was like like a blender.
Was Jonesy from Police Academy making the fucking sound?
Well, that's me doing the noise. But yeah, and then she's just like, all right, well, here it is. And then they were like, in the way she scooped it up with a tortilla chip just really blew people's minds.
What a bunch of fucking idiots we are. Dude, I get sucked into this shit on Instagram. I'm thinking about deleting all these fucking apps. I can't take it. I get sucked in. I would watch this lady probably.
Well, you'd be one of 78 million who watched it.
By the way, do you ever listen to like love songs on the coast?
I know, no,
like
I know what you're talking about, but no.
It's
not really.
talk about requests. It'll be like, and it's always like some gangbanger that calls up. He's like, "Oh, just want to thank like Julia for like being there while I was in like prison and shit."
Like, you have a call from San Quentin Correctional.
Literally, and then the host is like, "That's great.
Thank you so much.
Oh, and I think Julia loves you too."
I just want to keep my job here for a few more months.
Dude, I cannot stop listening. Late night when I'm driving around, I turn it on because the requests are so insane. It'll be like, "Man, I like killed a guy," and then like, you know, she like didn't narc on me, and then like I just want her to play like Lady in Red.
And by the
for
way,
me.
do you text the other person like, "Hey, turn on 103.5"? They're like, "Oh, I'm not at home. I'm not on the radio."
I'm assuming they're all listening.
They're just
like,
right next to him. They're like, "Oh, thanks."
I guarantee he calls her. Did you hear what I played for you? And she's like, "No, what the fuck? Who's listening to Coast 103.5?"
This next call goes out from Bob from the Savannah Bananas to Aaron. Thank
Dude.
you for your service.
Yeah, this is the Aaron always buys the best merch.
What if you buy merch all the time? You're so lonely. You just buy merch for them to call you all the time.
I'm sure it happens.
It's like, hello?
Or they stop calling you and you like send an angry email.
What
Like,
the fuck?
I bought some shit. You guys didn't call me again.
I'm switching to the pickles.
Pickles don't call.
By the way, we last week, big update on something we talked about last week.
Uh-oh.
The great favorite NBA player of the show, Bol.
Yeah.
The trade from Denver to Detroit. It got denied. He failed his physical.
How do you fail a physical?
He had a foot injury that now he's like, maybe I'll get foot surgery. I think they were just trying to hide it. But the Boston Celtics swooped in.
No way.
Bol is coming to Boston, baby. I love it.
Yep.
It's the next coming of Larry Bird. Bol.
Right. it's like Larry Bird in blackface.
It's Bol in Boston.
Is this what all of Boston's been waiting for? Bol?
Yes, I have.
Finally.
Dude, you can do a bowl of clam chowder.
A bowl of bowl.
It sells itself.
Yeah.
Dude, he's going to be beloved in Boston. It does. If you're like looking basketball wise, it does zero for the team, especially because he's out with his surgery. But
As far as having a bowl on your team.
a Manute Bol, the son, the direct descendant, that's a win in my book.
Did he play it?
I feel like I have a part in this. I made it happen.
Did
somehow.
the dad play in Boston?
No, he never did.
Okay.
Played in
So there's
Philadelphia.
really no-
Played in Philadelphia. Played in Washington. But anytime you can get a bowl on the squad, I think you're doing well.
Is there only one?
You should have a bowl cut.
Yeah,
Super
how are you gonna
cuts.
do that?
Super cuts. So like, get the bowl cut. I don't know.
He's not really marketing himself that well because
No.
there's so many avenues you can pursue
Yeah.
just with the name alone.
Yes.
And also, why would you name your kid Bol?
They just were like, it's too good. How can we not go with it twice?
It's true. That'd be like, it's O'Neal.
Does he have a middle name? Is it like Robert?
Yeah, it's also Bol.
It's Robert.
Bol.
Triple bowl. Bowl squared. He should just do a bowl with a 2 next to it. Shorten
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's true.
Just shorten it up. But I can't wait to see what happens when this foot heals up.
I'll be honest with you. I can wait.
You can wait? All right.
The suspense is not killing me.
And then something show related. Speaking of the radio, I was listening to NPR once again, and they were talking about L.A., best restaurants in L.A. They had some food critic on. Big restaurant.
What?
Horses. Why don't you tell me about those horses? What a name.
What does it have? What do they serve?
Horse meat sandwiches.
No, they don't.
they don't.
People
It's,
are too. You know what? We should be eating horse meat. I don't know why we're not. I've talked about this before. It's because America's such a bunch of pussies that they're like, oh no, I've seen those pulling people in Central Park on TV. We can't eat them.
You should go to Horses and order the horse meat sub.
Dude, fuck that. We should be eating dogs. We should be eating horses. 100%.
Tell me about riding those horses. But you're a horser.
Dude, how is this not?
Remember the old bar Coach and Horses?
Yeah.
So it's that. They just dropped the Coach and.
Because they're like, it's too much of a mouthful.
Well, they left because we used to hang out there a little bit. It's on
Yeah.
Sunset. It was like a old school British pub. It had a nice outdoor section.
In basically a strip mall on the
Yes.
side of the road.
And so then they moved down Sunset, became the Pikey. This is real inside Hollywood bar
Oh,
talk.
that's right. They did.
Then now they're down further on Sunset and like Western as Horses.
And
It's
they're like,
like
get back to our roots.
as an eatery, I think mainly.
It's an eatery.
This guy was
You know
like,
what? Fuck this fucking. It's an eatery.
let's go to Horses.
No, dude.
And you go,
fuck that.
can I go in the back? And
Show me where the big ones are.
I want to ride one, if you know what I'm saying.
Can you imagine that? They're like, try our horse glory holes in the bathroom.
You show up with a bucket and like overalls. You're like, hey,
Dude, they just have a guy that
I'll take the special.
we have and a jar of lube and a bouquet of carrots. Dude, they have a guy that just paints your dick up like a carrot, and then you stick it through the hole in the wall.
And they're like, you got to go through the beaded curtain of the adults only. They're kids out here.
Like this is bestiologists. Is that right term, Aaron?
What is that, a doctor who studies bestiality?
Bestiologists.
I don't know.
Oh, come on,
This
Aaron.
guy
Don't
too
pretend,
now.
pretend
Yeah,
like
you
you
are fucking glued to your seat right now.
I do have Bol Bol's middle name,
What is it?
Manute,
Oh, Bowl Manute Bowl. That makes him even cooler.
like Stephen Brody Stevens.
You got it. Yes. Bowl gets it.
Yeah.
Where are you from? Who knows? Where's your dad from? Sudan? You got it. Yes.
Dude, I was so my mind was blown when I found out that his real name was Steve.
It was you felt like you didn't know him.
I started calling him Steve.
I've had comics get legitimately mad at me that like your last name really isn't Danish, and I'm like, yeah, it's
yeah.
not. And they're like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, what do you mean? Why did I tell you? Just never. Why do I have to tell you? Like I thought you knew it wasn't. I don't know. I don't just walk around being
I
like.
agree, dude. You need to start telling people that.
I had a guy like I can't believe it. I don't feel like I don't know you. I'm like, what do you mean? It's just one letter.
Aaron isn't his real name.
No, his name is Savannah.
It's Savannah Aaron Savannah.
Aaron Banana.
Aaron Banana Savannah. Dude, is anyone aware that the Olympics are going on right now?
Who cares?
Exactly. Man, what?
Communist Olympics.
Dude, how the fuck is the International Olympic Committee? They're fucking raping these athletes. They pay them nothing.
Legitimate?
Yeah, no, don't take it legitimately. I don't want to get a lawsuit on my hands. But who's still doing the Olympics? You make zero money. 5 people make $1 million after this.
Isn't it just Shaun White by himself?
No, I don't even. Is he even in it?
I think so.
Hasn't he had like 50 concussions?
Probably.
Dude, it's such a con job.
Remember his was it his snowboarding? There was a snowboarding game on Nintendo 64 everyone loved.
I think it was his.
I had a buddy who loved it.
I think he put snowboarding on the map.
He put it, yeah, it's in Savannah.
Do you watch the Olympics, the Winter Olympics?
I do, yeah.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
guy's a
really?
purist.
What is it? Are you watching them right now while you're recording?
No, don't they start in February?
I think it's going on right now.
Maybe Bowl is faking a foot injury so he can go be in the Olympics.
Yeah, I heard he's doing the what is that thing where you ski down and do the big jump?
Ski jump.
Yeah.
Is it just called ski jump?
Yeah.
Did you imagine seeing a 7'6"
Oh,
guy?
he would go down
flying
he'd
through
go down in
that?
a heap. Dude, his bones would snap, all of them.
No, it's a soft landing.
They should get Ari Shafir in the
Oh, with his
Olympics.
nutsack?
No, just in the Olympics. Well, yeah, his nutsack will go with him.
What, is he gonna pizza down everything?
That'll be great. They should do the comedy Olympics. Ari Shafir. I'm doing the skiing.
Yeah, the problem is every comic would take it dead seriously. It wouldn't be funny at all.
Yeah.
I've been involved in some comedic athletic events, and it turns out to be not hilarious at all. Everybody's like dead fucking serious.
I saw a French actor recently passed away, ski accident.
Who?
Yeah.
I forget his name, but he's going to be in that show Moon Knight, that big Marvel Disney
is,
show, first season.
His name is Gaspar Ulliel.
Look at Aaron's got
What is
the.
this guy? He is a real true winter aficionado.
Aaron's going on Jeopardy, I think.
I've tried out.
Have you?
Yeah.
How far did you get?
I just took the test. I don't
I just
know how I
the only
scored.
part I got when I pulled down my pants and let Trebek Take a look at my dinky.
Hey, Alex. This is Alex. Hey, Aaron. It's Alex Trebek. Thanks for taking the test. He just gets calls all day.
The banana guy calls you and goes, hey, I heard that you applied for Jeopardy.
How'd you do on the test?
I don't know. I don't think well.
I got a 54 on it.
That would be 4 above the possible score, I think.
Wow.
I don't
think
know
it's only
nothing
50
about it.
questions.
Dude, you got 4 bonus points.
Yeah, I did. Trebek was so impressed, he gave me extra 4.
I cheated off the person next to me, and they turned out they were there just
It's
as
probably Aaron.
They were there as a joke.
You should go, where'd you go to school? MIT? All right, why don't you sit close to me right here?
Where did you take it at home, or you take it at?
You take it at home. You can take it at home.
Yeah.
You're like, it's the honor system. No, it isn't. You can look up all the answers on the internet.
No, it's timed. So it's you have 12 seconds per question. So
What if you have an insider, though, who gave you the questions beforehand?
that would be.
Then you
tough.
got a Slumdog Millionaire accusation.
Which would be great, because then you'd get on the show and you would just not... My goal, if I got on the show, would be who can get the lowest negative amount of money ever.
I think to get ratings, they should do adults, people who aren't bright, against the children when they come in because they dumb the questions down.
No, dude, no. Have you seen those kids? They're smart as fuck.
Yeah, that's would be great.
No, they don't dumb the questions down. I think they actually increase them. The difficulty... Okay.
Right now, they have a trans champion, a long run. Do you watch the show, Aaron?
Yeah, I've been watching a little bit.
What's the Amy, I think her name
Amy? Yeah.
is a trans woman, and she's having a long run.
Yeah, she's like 30 some games in a row.
Coming
Whoa.
to Ken Jennings, who's hosting.
Ken Jennings is
he's
like-
he's
he's
trying,
like,
to, trying to sabotage.
I
He's
will
like,
not have a trans
He's like,
person.
that's wrong. That answer's wrong. I'm sorry.
You imagine he's anti-trans and he's like, how dare you? I'm coming back.
I'm coming out of the booth.
Do you think that they would shut your buzzer down? Say I got on there, and my whole goal was just to disrupt the show. I answered every question, and I got it wrong intentionally.
You're
just to get like,
what is vagina every time?
would they just shut me down? Like if I got negative $100,000,
Yeah, I think.
and everyone else had 0, would they just start turning my buzzer off?
Yeah, I think so.
They'd be like, we're going to remove you for another guest to come in.
This is actually
show.
I might fucking try this.
It'd be hard to get on, though.
I know, but say
You
could
better
get
study.
on.
You have to study for years to do this prank.
And then I'm like, well, I could have won money, or I could just take the whole fucking
They're like, he knew
show.
all the answers, and somehow he just kept saying, what is vagina? What is the Danish and O'Neill podcast? I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
What is Beach Cops on Patreon?
I'm sorry, incorrect.
What is Banana calling Aaron?
That is incorrect.
Who
What
is,
is fuck the Winter Olympics?
What is it? Who is Noah Gaspar, the guy who just died in a ski accident?
What is Ari Shafir fucks dogs? I'm sorry, that is incorrect and not allowed here.
How did this guy die skiing?
Didn't say.
Yeah, it
Just said a
doesn't
skiing
say.
accident in the Alps.
Could it be fentanyl?
In the snow, yeah. They
He's
think
doing-
he may have fallen face down right into it.
He blew a rail and then fucking.
No, the snow is laced with fentanyl.
This guy's
Is that true?
It's all white.
You can get sued.
by the snow companies.
My God,
He
the weather maker.
Yeah, he's on that big Disney Marvel show, and it's set to debut in like a few weeks.
He
I
was
think.
the star of Hannibal Rising. Did you see that movie? It was
Hannibal Buress.
No, it was Hannibal Lecter. He was Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that sucks.
He's only 37.
And he played Hannibal
Jesus.
Buress in a couple movies based on his life.
I mean, was he hella skiing? You go in the fucking.
don't know.
Oh, he
woods?
was definitely getting hella air.
Dude, I was just skiing in Mammoth, and every time I go through those woods at high speeds, I think of Sonny Bono.
Now you got
What
to
a-
think this
what
guy's
a-
a newer example.
I don't even think about the death though. I just think about his music, and how incredible it
You're
was.
like, I got you, babe.
yeah, it's like running through the woods. It doesn't even occur to me that he died hitting a tree.
Yeah, it's too bad for this
Damn, dude, skiing every year. It takes 3 people.
It's the silent pandemic.
You could be one of those 3 people. You never know.
We try to keep our fingers on the pulse around
up
here.
the pulse of the
Yes, Aaron,
vagina of the times.
can I see that YouTube video I sent you?
Yeah.
This is very right up the show's wheelhouse. There's a new trend going on the internet. Let's
Okay.
take a look at it. I think
Oh, there it is.
It's up here. Here we go.
Hey, why are you promoting other shows?
Yeah, come on, Aaron.
Look what Aaron's been watching.
Whoa, Aaron, watch that music. Here we go.
What the? Oh, what?
Look,
the?
we got a falcon flying at two women.
Whoa!
Oh, right.
It flies right between them.
The women are head to head. It flies right between them.
Is that better than making a salad? Watching somebody make a salad?
Here it comes. Watch your nips on those talons. It flies right through the middle, right through their mouths.
Oh! By the way,
Dude, anyone can do this. All you need is a huge bird of prey
yes.
and two people, and that's it. And you can easily take part in the, what do you call this? The Falcon Challenge?
The biggest waste of time. Dude, fuck you guys. What are you doing wasting the talents of a fucking falcon by flying? Hey, it flew through two people. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is a waste of time.
What's it show? Just that it can fit in small spaces? Know. Who cares?
People are like, whoa. I can't believe it.
It did it again.
Yeah, it's a versatile flying predator.
By the way, I would not do that. I would not.
How many times did it actually run into him?
Well, there's bloopers where it hit. It killed three people.
It claws onto the titty.
So you just go. You go forehead to forehead. You leave a small area between. You need people with. You can't have a large bosomed woman. It would nail the boobie.
Yeah,
going right through.
First, they cup your breasts to see if they're the right size.
They tape you down.
Dude, I wouldn't go forehead to forehead with anybody. You know how greasy people are.
They should have it fly two dudes and have it fly right down between the wieners.
How about this? Land.
On somebody's erect wiener?
And then one talon on one dick, one talon on the other.
Wow.
But you have to stay hard.
Jesus.
It's called the Stay Hard Challenge.
You gotta hope that bird's got a smooth landing.
You gotta have guys with equal sized dicks. Otherwise, if you get a big hog and a little hog, it's gonna be off balance.
If there was a company that did grooming for
grooming, like teaching adult men how to pick up young children.
No, grooming as in trimming your pubic or body hair. That'd be a great ad where it comes in, takes a little off the top of your pubes with his talons.
Yeah, groomers.
Yes,
that's what we should start a company called Groomer. Do you want to be a groomer?
Okay, groomer.
Dude, that is one of the biggest wastes of a bird.
Judging by the music, it's in another video I saw, which I actually tried to send Aaron, and it didn't go. Twitter link was not active anymore. I believe these are Russian-based country.
Those women looked like they had.
It looked like they were living in Santa Monica.
Yeah, the Santa Monica of Russia.
Dude, imagine doing this on like the streets of Hollywood.
Oh, dude, people would love it. You'd make fucking.
You some guy with a huge fucking bird, just two hot chicks, like, all right, now let's go forehead to forehead. All right, bring the bird out.
I want to see them
Wait,
go.
how do I look? We have to do it again.
I want to see them go where they're almost scissoring.
Oh,
and it flies through. That's an OnlyFans, Falcon OnlyFans.
That's an untapped market.
Yeah, and then the wings just graze the vaginas.
So slowly.
Just kind of just tickle them.
Caress it.
Tickle the pink.
Did
you like that video, Aaron?
Did I like it?
Yeah.
I just played it, man. I don't know.
You have no opinion?
What, are you worried the people that made it are going to come hunt you down because you said something bad about it? This is crazy.
You're holding
this guy won't even give an opinion on the fucking Falcon video because he's scared.
Dude, he's been burned before with commenting on big birds. I get it.
He's like, what if I get a job at a big bird place?
Dude, the LA Zoo has shut down their bird show for I don't know how long. When's it coming back?
They had a bird show?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Like a guy with a falcon.
No, they had like a fucking arena, the bird arena. You go in, sit on the bleachers, and they have like these cool, they fly around you. It's real cool.
Is it indoors?
No, it's outside.
I've never seen it, dude.
One time they released like, I don't know if they're hawks or whatever they are, falcons like way up they go like way up in the hills. And during one show, they're like, oh, well, looks like it doesn't want to come down. And they're like, oh, this happens. And you could see panic. People like, you hear like, we gotta get it down here. Like, it was trying to be like, let me get the fuck out of here.
What are they going to do? Trank them?
I don't know. It was way far away. It did eventually come down, but I think it was like, it might not come back.
They're like, get our backup falcon.
I might be taking the day off.
They're like, they're on the radio like, somebody get the meerkats inside.
Yeah, dude, that would be. Also, is there an understudy for that falcon?
There probably is waiting
he's
backstage.
My time to shine.
Dude,
now.
they have, I want to say cockatoos maybe, or parrots. And at the end of the show, you hand them a dirty fucking dollar bill and they put it in this box. And I'm like, it seems horrible for the
Oh,
animal.
I thought you were going to say they put it down their G-string.
No, but like handling this disgusting
Or
money.
you think that they're susceptible to the same germs that we are?
I don't know. I wouldn't want my parrot handling a dirty dollar bill.
I don't want my parrot touching shit.
Get my parrot out of here.
I got a clean parrot, motherfucker.
Some of the birds, depending where you sit, like kind of buzz your fucking head.
Are you?
Like,
I can only picture you go. Whoa!
Are
you
like,
ducking?
I do
constantly?
duck a little bit, and I adjusted my seat, but
I adjusted my seat. He's like, "Can we move somewhere else?"
But I missed the
It's like
show.
sitting at the front row of a comedy show.
I don't know why it can't happen. It's an outdoor. It's all outdoors.
Do you ask them? You're like, "Can you just seat me where the Falcons won't pick on me?"
They would tell you. They'd be like, "Oh, they fuck you over."
Dude, I
put
can
you in
only
the seats.
picture like people are like, "What's?"
Dude, these are huge birds. They're scared. Some of them are scary.
I grew up with a falcon in the house.
Some of these are scary, man. Buzz your fucking dude. All it takes is one to get a little, have a bad day at the show. It's gonna hit you in the face.
Dude, I have that bit where I was like, our falcon used to perch itself on the top of the freezer door.
Yeah.
And you were like, how bad do I want this Klondike bar?
Fabio got hit in the face by a goose on a roller coaster. Remember that?
Yeah, but that goose was also a trained goose.
And it saw his nose.
Trained assassin.
Went for that big schnauzer.
There was a
Thought it was a
rival
tree.
There was a rival romance cover guy who wanted to take Fabio out.
It didn't work.
Can you imagine that was a guy that women wanted to fuck?
I never got it.
He was a weird.
He's the ultimate butterface. He was jacked, but I mean, there's a lot of jacked guys.
You're like, I wouldn't look at his face while I was fucking him.
No, I would definitely from behind.
Aaron, did you find Fabio attractive or no?
Sure.
As a kid.
Oh, look at that. He has an opinion on Fabio.
He's part of big. He's owned by Big Fabio.
Is he still? What's Fabio up to lately? Let's see what he's doing.
He's not riding roller coasters. I'll tell you that much.
Fabio Lanzoni.
He was the weirdest looking guy to me. I don't know what women like. So what should I?
That movie? He's 62 now.
Ooh.
He has an album, Fabio After Dark. His brother's Walter.
Walter Fabio?
How do you name one Fabio and one Walter?
His name's not really Fabio, is it?
Yeah, it's Fabio Lanzoni. His brother's Walter Lanzoni.
Hey, Walter.
Walter.
They knew
The
that
fuck
Fabio
is
was
that?
going to be a stud, and Walter was probably going to be a computer scientist.
It's Fabio, Christina, and Walter. Fabio really got the only Italian flavored name.
Not bad, and then Walt.
Well, Fabio's a big, obviously very Italian.
Dude,
sounding.
if your brother was Fabio, I would lie. I would go, yeah.
Let me see what if Walter's like the full package, but he just doesn't want to use it.
He has a great face and a hot bod.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find him.
How do you even end up in that fucking thing?
As Fabio?
I mean, how do you end up on a romance cover guy?
Our buddy John Little, they asked him to do it, and he said no. He didn't want to sign off his image.
His likeness.
They just wanted to use his head.
in all of the universe.
Imagine seeing his head on some jacked body, like with waves coming up around him, would be great.
It'd be his dream. He always says, "I'm getting jacked this year."
He says one more time, but that time's running out.
Yeah, that time doesn't exist.
Let's speaking of getting jacked, this one.
Wait, did you find out what Walter was up to?
I couldn't really find
Okay,
much.
there's probably not much on there.
His middle name's Mathau. Aaron looked it up for me.
Walter Matthau Lambruska.
Lanzoni.
Okay.
We got marathon news here.
What marathon?
Let's see here.
Marathon gas station news?
The California International Marathon.
The fuck is
Never
that?
even heard of that.
Yeah, no. But why would you have?
That's true. I'm not a marathoner. I recently met someone whose goal is they want to do a marathon in every state. And they've done I think 20 of them so far.
Which is,
It's a lot of running.
I know, but what's the point?
I don't know.
Marathons I've never understood.
Just seems, for me, it just seems like sadomasochism. I guess if you're into it, you're into it. But
My wife has run one.
Really? Did she love it?
No, she hated it. It was the LA Marathon where it was raining and 20 people died.
Oh, wasn't that, was that 6 years ago or something?
It was before we met, so it had to be more than 8.
Okay. Because I remember there being a real cold one.
they better give you a bigger medal for that one. 20 people die. That you get a survival medal.
Yeah, you should say I survived the LA Marathon.
Bear Grylls comes out, gives you a medal.
Why did she do it? What was her motivation?
She's done a bunch. She's done a bunch of, not marathons, but halves.
It was
and
court ordered.
No, she just.
Like, you go to prison or you can run the marathon? Is this the
I'd go to prison. I'm like, fuck that, dude.
Is this the new instead of going to the army or you go to the army? You have 3 choices. Go to prison, go to the army, run a marathon.
I think I'd take prison.
It probably would be better.
This lady's name is Addie Zarenner.
Okay.
She.
It's almost very close to Addie's a runner.
Yes, that's what sponsorship asked her to change it. She said no. She's 25. She's a running coach and a personal trainer. What's a running coach? They just coach you on.
Yeah, they're like, fucking lift your knees up. Let's go, run.
She lives in Santa Barbara. And
You know what'd be the worst job ever? You know when like boxers run and they have a car behind them? Being the guy in the car, riding the brakes for fucking 10 miles the whole time with his hazards on.
you think
You know
that's-
how boring that would be? You're not even going fast enough to idle.
it's better than running, though.
I'd rather run.
He could be watching something on the TV in there or something.
Yeah, well, he'll run you over.
Maybe
if you
he's-
stop to tie your shoe, he's going to drive over you.
Maybe he's calling in the radio shows to get. He's like, I need to hear some songs. It's boring.
I'm in the car. I got to chase Manny Pacquiao for 14 miles.
So it says in 2019 she ran some marathon. I guess she's qualified for the Olympics, I think then. So flash forward to now, she's running this California International Marathon, and she shit her pants 3 times.
Oh, is that the duty? How'd it go down the front of the shin?
Oh my God, dude.
She looks like Sarah Tiana a little bit.
Yeah, that's her. She
The
shit
duty.
her
No,
shorts.
I'm kidding. I love Sarah.
Dude, no other sports do you shit your pants and keep competing. There really is no other sport.
If any other sport, you would be. If you're an NBA
You're
player, you had
disqualified.
diarrhea.
They'd
on
be
the
like, get out. Occasionally in the NBA, you'll see a guy run to the locker room, but like no one ever shits their pants in the field of play and stays in the field of play.
And also, people cheer you for it. They
Maybe
go,
the
"Oh, this is commitment."
Maybe the NFL, you get hit so hard you shit your pants. UFC, it's happened. Boxing, I'm sure it's happened.
I would shit my pants on stage.
Do you think this could be a competitive advantage to kind of clear the area around you?
Dude, clear the competitors.
Get a
Because
little
every time
space.
you do a stride, you're flicking shit off your shin.
I mean, that went right down how does it go down the front of your leg?
I think she was cocked back when it. Also, those are tight. Wouldn't you? You
Dude,
know what
that's
I would
going
do?
into the shoe. That's not good.
If I were designing running shorts, I would have the what is that? The leg hole.
Yes.
I would have it so that it's leak proof.
Oh, but how do you get your leg in it then?
I mean, it
skin
cinches
tight?
up just enough.
So you have no, so your legs are
but
purple.
but shit won't fall out of it.
The anti-shit Nike running
Yeah,
short.
yeah. Shit your pants all you want. No one will know.
Dude, that is to keep.
Quit. At that point, you quit.
She said, "I'm finally having the true marathon experience," is what she thought to herself.
That's the true?
That's what she said.
Did
yeah.
your wife ever shit her pants when she was running?
No.
Okay. Is that?
How do you know? You ask.
Did you smell her shorts afterwards? You might not know. Oh, this guy is done.
COVID.
Sorry.
Jesus, come on, Aaron. Be professional.
No, the
Dude,
worst thing that happened to her was her iPod died.
Because someone shit on it.
Dude, in the hierarchy of worst things that can happen to you, number 1, shit your pants. Number 2, iPod dies.
Dude, that's as public as shitting your. I mean, she's wearing shorts. You can
Yeah.
see the shit. She's competing, and so that's the worst case.
She's definitely not self-conscious.
I think she's just such a competitor. So competitive, she's not going to stop.
Dude, I never got why. Is your body just giving out on you? Or did she just not shit before
Well, they
she
said
left?
Somebody handed her a cup of
Metamucil?
of seafood. It had gone bad in the sun.
I heard she requested only Metamucil liquid.
Yeah, she was.
I heard she was just pounding Ensure.
She was
while
drinking fiber milkshakes as she ran.
Shouldn't hit the hot mayo table.
She's like, someone said that had been sitting out all morning.
They're like, "Do you want a guacamole smoothie as you run?"
She had a corn dog while she was fucking eating with fucking mayo, mustard,
It was one
and relish.
it was a marathon that ran through a couple state fairs, and so she had eaten a bunch of stuff. She said this was probably my proudest finish ever. So all she had to do was shit her pants to get this feeling of pride. Why didn't she do it earlier?
She didn't know how liberating it was. Now she shits her pants all the time. She
like-
doesn't even use a toilet.
It opened a whole new. I shit my pants at work.
I'm shitting on my husband's chest. The whole
I have an OnlyFans where I run and then I take a duty and guys
dude,
love
that
it.
would be a great OnlyFans. You get like one of those POV cams that are strapped to your ass, and then just watch it juice out.
Here's what happened to her.
How horny Aaron is right now.
He left. He
You
left
won't
the
even
studio.
stand up. Hey, is that a trapper keeper over your boner?
She said everyone who ordered the mushroom pasta at the
Ah!
pre-race dinner got
Yes,
sick,
true.
dude. They all were shit. They're like, oh, he ate it. He ate it.
By the way,
He definitely ate it.
way to ruin a fucking business right there. Way to ruin
They
a
didn't say from
fucking
where it
business.
was from.
Well, she said the mushroom pasta.
Yeah.
From wherever she's saying.
Probably Olive Garden, but I don't know. They didn't
Okay.
say.
Well, if she's eating an Olive Garden,
Everyone-
she deserves the diarrhea she got.
They should do a commercial, like warning. If you're running a marathon, stay off that mushroom pasta.
Olive Garden, our mushroom pasta is so good. You'll shit your pants while running a marathon.
And you'll finish in a good time. She also ordered that dish.
Did she think of it kind of like a turbocharger?
Yeah.
That propulsion out the back.
She said she felt so healthy, energized at first that when the urge to go struck her at mile 7, she didn't want to spoil her pace by stopping at a porta potty.
She ran 19 more miles with shit.
She said, I was like, okay, just let it come. Who had never had digestive issues on race day. She said, I didn't know it was going to be so much. She just thought she was going to have a little duty. She's like, I just thought it was going to be a nice, polite, dainty amount. It turns out it was a huge shit.
Dude, do you know how focused you have to be to shit while running?
Dude, you can't. If you told me to shit if I had to, it'd be.
Yeah. And by the way, we're all watching you.
Yes.
Shit. Shit.
I once pissed in a diaper, and it was hard as an adult, not as a child. It was hard. It was hard to go against years of your brain teaching you not to do that. I can't imagine like having to run. Just doing it standing there
up.
was very hard.
That's whenever I piss in a toilet during COVID, I was wearing a mask. Like 50% of the time, I would spit in the mask because I always spit in the toilet while I'm pissing. And so, dude, it was just a natural habit.
Old habits die hard.
It's hard to break, similar to this lady.
Die hard like Bruce Willis.
So she ran. Can you imagine the damage? Do you know how chafed your ass would be after this?
Oh, all of it.
I mean, you would be.
She's gonna have athlete's
She'd have
foot.
baboon's
gonna have
ass.
foot and mouth, hoof and mouth. And
Yeah, not to mention this is a terrible safety hazard.
she probably could get a yeast
Health.
infection. I would guess it's going all around your areas.
Can you imagine if you're running behind her and you're like, oh, I think I stepped in dog shit. Oh no, that was
That's her.
It was Karen's. Shit.
I would draft off of her, run right behind, get that good shit smell going, just to keep me motivated.
Whoa. You're like, oh, I must have the mushroom pasta.
What'd you eat? She kept running a sub 6-minute mile pace with duty all over. What an unbelievable athlete.
Maybe
On pace for a personal record. She's like, this shit is my good luck. She's like the old man in Caddyshack golfing in that storm.
dude, you're done. You go home, you take 3 showers as soon as this happens.
At least.
How are you getting home?
Uber.
Dude, I guarantee you she was. I guarantee you. She rode
I'm
home.
sure she
with
toweled
shit
off.
on-
She-
Toweled off? This requires bleach.
No, I mean,
You gotta bleach
but
your
I'm-
asshole
She didn't
after this.
She didn't go
You
in.
can't go. Who brought spare clothes? No one thought you were going to shit your
The
pants.
driver's like 3 stars. I mean, nice personality, but the shit leg just really turned
She
me off.
probably get four stars for shaming me for the smell.
She had to run 21 more miles with dirty shorts and legs, and
Dirty.
and let it come in quotes 2 more times. So she 3 shits total. She's not sure if others noticed. You're not sure if others noticed. Do you look at that picture? What do you mean you're not sure if anyone noticed? Your whole leg is shit.
What do they think? She just went through a tough mutter and came straight to the marathon?
I think they're like, oh, what does she have? A wooden leg that's made of shit? That's unbelievable.
Oh, she has shit streaks tattooed down her leg.
She learned after that some people thought it was brown athletic tape. How fucking? What are these? What is happening? We need to test these people for vision. These people shouldn't be driving. You thought that was like? I thought it was gooey fucking tape. With,
I thought she just kicked some brownies off a table.
what is going
Dude,
on?
what are you? I thought somebody threw a hot fudge sundae on her legs.
Others thought it was blood or dirt from a fall. What is going on at marathons? We're like, anything's possible. Who knows? I thought somebody threw mud all over her.
Who falls on the street?
And then you're running fine. They're like, I thought you nearly died.
Oh my God.
She said at mile 21, her legs felt like they gained 50 pounds each.
How heavy this shit was.
From that dude. She said she was too close to quit. You're never too close to quit. When you got shit all over you in a marathon.
Yeah, you know what a man does?
Give it up.
He admits when he's had enough. Is
She said, I'm not going to drop out with shit all over me.
that what she said?
I'm going to finish with shit all over me. That's what she said. It sounds like somebody who's having sex.
Dude, oh my God.
You couldn't be in a relationship with this woman because anything you'd be like, I don't feel like, oh, you don't feel good? You ever run 21 miles with shit in your sock, your shoe?
This is the new I had to walk to school both ways uphill, 5 miles.
This beats that.
Dude, does she give I want to see the Yelp review of this restaurant that she leaves.
Oh.
It's like, so I was running
Thanks
a
a lot. By the way, I had the best time of my life. But by mile 21, my legs felt so heavy.
I'm torn. I'm only giving it 4 stars.
Don't eat the mushroom pasta, especially before a marathon.
The food did give me diarrhea, but also it motivated me to keep pushing.
Dude, maybe there's a conspiracy. Huh?
You think it's a cover?
No, I'm
fucking
saying-
lizard people
I'm
made
saying
that fucking pasta.
Restaurant owner, maybe they had a spouse who's running the marathon. Little sabotage.
Dude, you think, first of all, you know who won that? A Kenyan won that.
How dare you?
Is it not true? A Kenyan wins every marathon.
Not every.
I like how if you say one person is the best at something, they're like, you piece of shit. How dare you say some people are the best? Now you're just stereotyping people as the best.
When this lady crossed the finish line, a teammate's wife, Melissa Guillen, shout out to Melissa Guillen, came to the rescue. Guillen's an ultra runner who was unfazed by the mess. She's like, oh, I love shit all over people's legs. I'll help you out.
Unfazed.
She wrapped her up in a post-marathon foil blanket, a little tin foil, get that shit nice and
well, say goodbye to that
contained.
foil blanket.
Guided her to a restaurant bathroom. Restaurant, they're like, hey, you're not eating here. You get the fuck out with your shit legs.
You take your dirty ass to the
Yes.
restaurant that made you shit your pants and you clean up there.
That's where you go. You don't go into some random restaurant dripping duty all over the floor.
Can you imagine somebody, you're the manager. Somebody walks in, can we use your restroom?
No.
Covered in a fucking foil blanket with shit?
Get out of here.
No fucking way.
Unless you just found her on the street and she was abducted or something, you get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm cleaning up your problem.
You don't even walk in a restaurant with dog shit remnants on your shoe.
Dude, you
Never
don't-
mind all over you.
If you're not paying, you don't even piss at that place.
Then she went to the hotel, which if you're the cleaning
This is
staff,
why-
you're not
okay,
happy about it.
Look, I say this all the time. As soon as I get to a hotel room, I wipe everything down with rubbing alcohol.
She said she took a nap in the bed first. I'm kidding.
Dude, as someone who was in the motel business.
She had sex right when she got in there.
Dude, that mattress absorbs all that stuff, and they don't change the bedspread. Then they don't wash it very often, a couple times a month maybe. So you do not sit on that, and keep in mind that every disgusting human being like this lady is in those rooms. Wipe it down. You gotta wipe it down.
Here's the hottest detail. Along their way to the hotel, were they walking? I guess, I don't know how close they were. They stuffed toilet paper up their nostrils to block the smell, and they threw away the lady's shoes and shorts. So,
You think?
so it wasn't that bad. No one noticed at the marathon. No one could tell what it was.
Dude, the smell was so bad.
She said, I'm walking in the streets of Sacramento, pantsless, shoeless, and with crap all over my legs, she said. She says...
This sounds like a penthouse letter.
She suspects the hotel concierge thought she was homeless. Like, whoa, excuse me. Excuse me.
Dude, can you imagine? You'd be thrown out on your ass, but because she owns a home, she's allowed to walk into the hotel room covered in duty. Anybody else who's homeless...
Because of the medal. They're like, you
"Get
wear
out
a
of
medal and a tinfoil blanket, you're a marathoner.
It's the same thing I said. You can scream in the street every racial slur you want, but if you own everyone will ignore you like you don't exist. But if you own a home,
Yes.
then they're like, this motherfucker.
This gets a little heavy. It says as an eating disorder survivor, she's worked to not care about what people think of her appearance. I don't get how that relates to duty, though.
Okay.
She says, I'm finally at a point in my life where the only thing I care about, what people think of me, is internal. So it's like, if I have shit on my face, what do I care?
If you have to stuff Kleenex in your nose because they smell so bad, I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't bother me.
All right.
The outreach of support and respect I've gotten from people has been overwhelming. I was brought to tears. One man even messaged her to say he's inspired to start running despite the GI issues that have long holding him back. He's like, if you can run out there and shit your pants, I can do it too.
Is that a common problem where people are like, I don't want to?
I have problems.
Yeah, but has that stopped you from running a marathon?
Or like, I've always been active. No.
I can't go because I take a dump at the same time every day. And all marathons start earlier than when I usually don't.
Get in
So
a
I
later
can't.
time.
I can't shift it.
I've had to. I've taken shits in pools before while I've been swimming to work out.
Dude,
just keep going.
Did this lady swim in the hotel pool? Because you have to wait 3 days after you've had diarrhea.
She it said she did triathlon where the swimming leg was through raw sewage. She said it didn't bother her.
I'm swimming in raw sewage, and I love it. Frank Drebin.
That is Frank Drebin. There you go. So, congrats to Zarenner.
She's a survivor of 2 things now.
She said, if you have a goal, just go for it at all costs, even if there's shit involved.
Okay, and then so what does she get out of this? Like a sponsorship deal with Kaopectate or Pepto-Bismol?
Shitshorts.com.
This would really be a great opportunity for her to reach out to one of these diarrhea medications.
But I don't think she's like a big, you have to be, I think, a big name. Remember that lady, Uda?
You need The Rock to have diarrhea.
You need to win. You need to win it.
I know, but they could show photos of her. And
Remember Uda Pippig? She was a German runner she won a marathon. She shit all over herself. People thought she was menstruating, so it must have been a nicer.
Why does everybody go to the not obvious answer?
Aaron, that was what got him on the Jeopardy quiz.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? And it was shit. And he's like, is that blood? What
Did
is,
somebody just soccer kick a chocolate birthday cake?
What is, what is brownie dust?
What did Uda, what's her name?
Uda Pippig.
What did Uda Pippig have on her leg while she was running?
Her partner is Dieter Hogan. Spelled Dieter, but I think it's Dieter.
Dieter. What a bad name. Dieter. Hey, Dieter, come on over.
Dieter Dunn.
Dieter. Is that the German? The German Larry the Cable Guy?
Yeah, Larry the Jew hater.
Is that what they call him? Dieter Dunn.
I'm here with the German Larry the Cable Guy.
He's hanging out with Ari.
Yeah.
Why would he hang out with Ari?
Why wouldn't he? Who doesn't hang out with Ari? Your yoga with Ari came out.
I know. Dude, but I don't know why. There's no yoga in it whatsoever. Just me fucking manhandling Ari.
Mine was kind of early in the morning. I just didn't really do much antics. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
And here's the thing. Some people actually watch it to do yoga, so some people were pissed. They're like, yeah, this is great, but there's no yoga at all. So
why are you watching Ari, though, if you want real yoga? Why don't you just go watch someone who I mean, does he know? I mean, I guess he knows some yoga, but he's not like an expert, is he?
I don't think so.
With me, he was just like, reach up to the sky, and there's a really tall woman with her boobies are up there. You gotta, I was like, this is what they taught you? What the fuck is this?
I taught him Pilates.
How'd that go?
It went terrible. He's like, this is just like yoga. I go, no, it isn't. And so there was like all
He can't do
antics.
He can't do a lot of positions because of the size of those testes.
That's true. I don't understand why people tune into a comedian.
No.
And then they're like, oh, people aren't taking this seriously. How dare they?
Well, nowadays, a lot of comedians are like,
I know.
we don't need to be funny most of the time.
They've conditioned the audience to be like, oh, this doesn't need to be funny at all. Look, we go for it. 90% of the time, it doesn't work.
You're going for jokes.
That's Brody, I think.
Don't do this, O'Neill.
Brody damaged a whole generation of comedians.
He told
shamed them.
He told you that.
Yep, he shamed them for going for jokes.
You were once talking to him when he was talking to me about baseball, and you're like, you ever get into cricket? Don't do this.
So you say, people are going to think you're stupid.
It was like a 5-minute
Was he recording?
lecture.
Like,
Yeah, it was. He was videoing.
People are going to lash out at you.
Oh, you want to talk cricket?
That's
Unless
a
it's the
legit
phone
thing.
company with Ryan Reynolds. Don't do it.
This was before that.
He
It was
got
not crazy.
pissed. You're going for jokes, O'Neill.
He would get...
Don't do it.
I think he did shape a whole new Rogan. He used to shame Rogan, so Rogan turned his podcast
Yeah.
into no
He's like, I'm going to
comedy.
talk to scientists.
Yeah.
I don't want to do comedy.
He's like, I don't want to piss off Brody. It's time to get rid of comics.
I don't want the ghost of Brody haunting me.
Yeah, he's like, I better talk about COVID.
He once fucking screamed at me.
Who?
Brody.
Rogan?
Because it was me, Brody, and Renazizi. And I asked Brody, I was curious. I was like, do you know Joe Torre personally? And he fucking turned around. Why would he say that? You don't think I know him? You don't get it. Like irate. I go, and Renazizi's like, I think he's just asking you an honest question. I don't think he knows anything. And he's like, you're messing with me.
Can I be honest with you? I think about 80% of our interactions with Brody was him yelling at us.
Oh, he was fucking.
He would yell at
He
us all the
berated me
time.
for 5 straight minutes. A real dressing down. I was like, all right, sorry.
Remember when he was talking? He's like, "Okay, let's talk. What's hot in the industry right now?" And then he's
It was like 3 in the
"Stop."
morning.
Yeah, they were-
I was like, I gotta go home, dude. I don't want to have a what's hot in the industry talk at 3 in the morning.
he yeah.
So and so, are they getting any heat? What are they doing?
And then we would make jokes. He'd be like, "I'm trying to be serious."
Wait, you swim? Should I? I don't. Do you want to? I don't know. If you like, if that's what you like, do it.
I never forget when I was sitting at the pool at Renazizi's old condo. Brody was stopped by for a dip. And the shit he was saying. Some lady got up and left. You don't think I made her leave, do you?
Wasn't she like FBI?
She's FBI. I think she went to go
Jesus.
open a case file on him.
I shit my leg while pitching. I threw a no-hitter. It was a no-shitter.
I ate the mushroom pasta.
You got it. Yes.
Oh, man.
Up. Every full moon, I do the mushroom pasta. We really see great visuals.
Oh,
Shit your pants.
talk about that guy. Dude, I tell you, when we went camping, or not camping, we were up in that fucking fire tower. This guy kept shitting closer and closer to the building. He was 10 feet away.
He was just trying to condition you guys for when he eventually shits inside the building.
Like right off the balcony?
No, in the actual on the floor.
Who did this?
He's just leaving his trail. Somebody, if you listen to Beach Cops on Patreon.com, you would know O'Neill talked about hiking with Ari Shafir and Matt Edgar, and you were near a cell tower, correct?
Yeah.
A caller to the secret hotline
Yeah.
on Beach Cops said that he believes you're going to have cancer due to that because he
I'm
works
sure.
on those towers. But then he called. He felt bad about it. Called right after and said he was kidding.
Dude.
that you'd have to get right up in front of it and like look, literally like feet away, and like look into it.
We did.
You got like right on it.
First of all, there was a sign on one side of it that we crossed one day, and it said, "Do not come any closer." But the sign is only on one side, so we came in from the other side the next day. Walked back, and I looked back, and there was a sign. But here's the thing: I'm gonna get cancer from fucking pesticides long before that.
Do you have good 5G service since?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
Dude, here's the thing: you can't kill me.
Wow.
People have tried. You can't. Guess what? Other members of my family got cancer associated with pesticides. Guess who didn't get it?
Did
This guy.
they make that lawsuit money where they're like, have you been
trying to-
exposed to Roundup or blah blah blah?
Yeah. Well, here's what we used to do with Roundup. We would spray it, and then the wind would blow it back in our face. That's what would happen a lot.
It's like the Big Lebowski when they throw Donnie's ashes.
Yeah, it was like that.
You're out of your element.
Now imagine years of that. So here's the deal. I will definitely get cancer. I doubt it's from the cell phone tower.
I had a transvaginal mesh that went wrong.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you had one of those copper things inserted into your asshole?
I had a David Copperfield.
Just in case. I know I can't get pregnant, but just in case. But thank you. You can't scare me with your cancer threats. So good luck. But yes, we
you
should not have
tried.
walked through
You
those
tried
cell
it.
phone towers.
But look at this sign. What are you? Fuck you. I'm going to do it. You can't tell me what to do.
I told Ari afterwards, look back. He's like, oh, great. That's great. Why, you say something? Ari, though, was wandering. He got lost, so he's like wandering between the towers. Also, you have to have a lot of exposure from that. But
You guys are good.
well, now he has gotten to me.
Let's end it on this. We got Ben L. sent a lot of Ben's and stuff, so I'll give him a last initial. This is a couple years old, but I feel it's a story that needs to be told.
Okay.
This is Louisiana truck stop. I've never heard of a truck stop like this in my life. I'm not really familiar with the Louisiana truck stop scene. But apparently they have like a zoo area of the truck stop.
This is one in particular, or this is all?
I think one in particular. If you're from Louisiana and you want to correct me, like, oh, that's a Louisiana staple. I believe this is just one, though. So a woman said she wasn't identified, and Casper the Camel, he's a roadside attraction. This guy's been working for years. What do you? I'm assuming you have to pay some sort of fee to get in.
Probably take a picture with him or ride him.
This is 20 minutes outside of Baton Rouge if you want to hit it up. The woman's husband was tossing treats to their dog for some reason under the camel's fence. I don't know if that was intentional or
The
unintentional.
dog was underneath,
He was throwing the treats under there. Or I don't know if they were just...
and the dog was under there too.
So it prompted the dog to crawl inside the enclosure. I don't know if he was doing a bit.
I bet they wanted to get a picture of the dog and the camel.
The couple followed after the dog.
Oh, please say it killed him.
But the woman didn't get far before Casper just sat down right on top of her, beginning to crush her.
Good.
How does she get out? Bit down on his genitals to free herself. She told police. Just took a big old mouthful of camel, either penis or camel balls.
Oh.
She said, I bit his balls to get him off of me. I bit his testicles to get him off of me, the deputy told the paper.
But is this a police matter too, by the way?
Well, the camel, they said, call the cops.
The owner's like, how dare you?
An investigation revealed the couple had provoked the camel before he sat on the woman.
Ah.
Uh-oh, the camel did nothing wrong, the cop said.
Oh, so they were not going to take him into custody?
Said the couple was aggressive. The camel was just doing its normal routine. It was trying to work.
Oh, routine, does that mean like a trained routine?
It was trying to doing a dance. Said male camels can weigh up to 1,320 pounds, according to the San Diego Zoo.
How many humps on this thing?
A
Was it
lot
a two-humper?
A lot
or
of
one?
humps.
One humper.
It depends how many people are coming through that day. Hi-yo.
Dude, what sound did that thing make when she bit its nutsack? Like he loved it?
Yeah, he's like, keep doing it. He was into S&M. Now he can only fuck with women whipping him and stuff.
He's like, do you have stiletto heels that you could step on my nuts with? I love the dominatrix play.
Employees at the truck stop didn't face any charges because the camel was enclosed and there were signs warning the public to stay out.
And it said, in case of camel attack, bite nutsack.
Yes, there was that.
Was there a glass case around his nuts
with
that said
dentures, with big teeth? The camel, according to the cop, camel's never been aggressive. Camel's never gotten out, never caused any issues. In fact, the husband and wife stated before that they've been here before and we've never had any problems.
And their Yelp review. Sorry, got to change the 5 stars. Never had any problems before this. Must be new management. But the camel sat on my wife. She had to bite his nutsack in order to free herself.
She had to suck it off to get out of there.
Dude, this lady's teabagged a fucking camel. How many people could say that?
I think
live outside
they said the
Middle East.
Husband kissed her right after she got out.
It still tasted. He goes, I want to taste it. I want that juicy camel taste.
They triple kissed the camel, and then the dog came in for the 4-way. The couple was cited with a leash law violation for letting the dog run free, as well as criminal trespassing for entering that cage. Whatever the hell it is. It doesn't sound like it's that hard to get in there, though.
Yeah, it sounds like it's just a wooden fence. These people almost ruined Baton Rouge staple.
Yes. How would truckers try to get sucked off at this truck stop and see camels on the way out?
They're selling glory holes and camels.
The cop said, my only question to her husband was, why'd you throw the doggy treat under the fence? He's real pissed off. And he just said, I wasn't thinking. The cop, what do you mean you weren't thinking, you piece of shit?
It requires thought in order to throw it in there.
I can only imagine what these two fucking idiots look like.
Oh, dude. You know what? I'm glad. The only thing I wish is that the camel would have suffocated the woman.
I'm picturing a smoke show woman.
Yeah, she's a 10, of course.
Dude, chiseled abs,
yeah,
ripped.
Fabio's body with fucking...
Fabio's.
With not Fabio's face.
The truck stop manager. You don't hear a lot about a truck stop management as a job that you can pursue.
I always thought it was just somebody working and then somebody else comes in to take the shift over.
Pamela Bossier. That's a good boss name.
That's very French.
Said the pair should have asked for help from employees instead of crawling under the barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
Jesus. Why would you want your dog to go under barbed wire?
Dude, I guarantee you they wanted to
idiots?
take a hilarious picture.
The old Bossier said the man shoved the camel and swatted at it with his hat when he got in there. This guy went in looking for a fight and it took it to his wife. Like, you want to fuck with me?
What is this? Are these people Russian? Is this camel fights?
Bossier said, any animal you provoke, they're going to strike back. It's instinct.
Yeah, 100%.
She said he's a really gentle giant about Casper the camel.
Dude,
They almost got him put down. They almost fucked with his livelihood.
I can't believe this fucking lady fucking put those nuts in her mouth.
For the last 30...
Do you know how dirty that thing is?
Oh, dude, truck stop camel, that doesn't seem like a clean animal.
It's worse than their bathroom.
You might as well put your lips around a car exhaust with all the fumes and shit
worse
on that
than
thing.
that. She would have been better off biting his dick.
And they said the camel had just run a marathon, so there's just shit all over it.
He probably did dump on her. In
Or
those
at least
stressful situations.
She probably had skid marks all down her back.
She's got to take a shower.
What is it?
Brush your teeth.
I hope it was worth getting your dog, whatever the fuck you guys were trying to do. Your wife almost died and had to bite a camel dick to get out of there.
These people should be locked up.
She should be known as, she should have to change her name to Camel Dick
She should be banned from all truck stops.
forever.
that have
She
zoos.
should ban from the highways. She can't handle the highways. Stay on surface streets, lady.
What a bunch of cunts.
For 30 years, the truck stops kept various wild animals, including a tiger. You create a fucking
No way.
roadside attraction tiger on a highway? It's
Can
great.
you buy like steaks and throw them at them?
Said local animal rights groups aren't too happy with this setup.
Yeah, I get it though. I mean that's quite an attraction.
Aaron, you ever been driving on the highway? You see a tiger sitting in a cage somewhere?
Can't say that I have.
You're a bit of Camel's ball sack.
No.
That's the
that on your-
airplane sequel. You ever been to Turkish prison? You're a bit of Camel's ball sack to get it off your wife.
Is that on your bucket list of things to do?
No.
It is not?
No.
It should be.
Do you think the wife was pissed at like, where were you? You didn't even fucking do anything to get it off him. He had to bite its ball sack.
He was swatting at that camel was like, fuck you, I'll sit on your wife.
Like, it was looking him dead in the eye. Like, you want to hit me again?
Yeah,
Come
go
on,
ahead.
come on,
I'll
swat me with your hat.
kill
Swat
your
me with
wife.
your shitty hat.
What a traumatic situation
For the camel or the people?
for the lady. Do you think that lady used to smoke Camel cigarettes and she switched to Marlboro?
She gave up all her camel points.
Like, I'm not going to put anything with a camel in my mouth anymore.
I think they should give that dog away. Say, sorry, you guys can't handle this. You can't handle the responsibility. You're not cut out for it.
But you keep your kids.
Who was, I mean, what is this fucking Brendan Dassey? Why were you throwing I wasn't thinking. I don't know.
What do you mean you weren't thinking? Of course you were thinking.
Fuck kind of
you were
answer.
thinking about throwing the
An answer
fucking
you
treat in
give
there.
your dad when you're 10 years old. Like, what are you doing? You're like, I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I wasn't thinking.
They should have sat him down. The cop should have gone, sit on my lap.
I'm not
and
mad
tell
at
me
you.
what the-
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you.
Man, I'd be.
I wasn't thinking.
I wish
What do you mean you weren't thinking?
Mad at me. Disappointment's the worst.
Yeah, I bet he just kept. What do you mean you weren't thinking? He just kept saying it. You weren't thinking?
They shouldn't be.
I don't know.
Dude, they're going to do it again somewhere else. They shouldn't be allowed to be out and about. You should be on house arrest after
Maybe
that.
they had a
permanently.
YouTube prank show and it went wrong.
Hey, we like to find camels.
I heard it was Jimmy Pitt was the man.
You know,
Hey, I didn't know the camel there could sit on the wife.
yeah, wasn't thinking.
Big Earl, they said Lois almost got caught on there.
Big Earl.
His
was
dog.
Like, that's Johnny Varvatos' camel.
They said they thought it was Ari Shafir standing there because they saw the balls, and then it turned out.
Or it turns out, ow, you bit my balls, you stupid bitch. Those were camel balls.
Ari in a fucking pen.
If you listen to Beach Cops, you know that we were pitching you and I in a camel suit.
Yes,
And DeWitt got to fuck us.
that's true.
So bringing it full circle.
Listen to Beach Cops, everybody. If that wets your beak, take a listen.
That is a beak wetter.
That is
Aaron, what would you rate this show now?
10
now
out
that
of
we're
10 out
done?
of 10 stars.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Give us the list of podcasts that were better than at this place. At
Louis
this company.
Louis C.K.'s.
Go ahead, we'll wait. Why are you laughing? This fucking guy.
Do you listen to any podcasts outside of here, or are you just like, I can't because I heard 800,000 hours?
Will you listen to this podcast episode when it drops on
That would be truly psychotic.
That would be psychotic.
That would be psychotic.
Oh, I gotta hear it.
You tell your wife, like, I got to go listen to the podcast that I heard live.
Yeah,
and
they
wasn't-
talk about you too.
When I have to edit a podcast I heard live, I get super upset about it.
What do you edit?
He edits himself out when he drops the
usually the video.
N-bombs
I'm
and what
usually-
have you.
Oh, you edit the video.
Yeah.
Can you edit this video to make us look super jacked?
No, that's not.
Can you put shit on my leg?
That's special
CGI?
effects.
Is this when you do your when you start spouting QAnon conspiracies? I should edit that out.
He was on some shows. But
What?
What? Oh. Camel biter.
Well, Aaron,
Camel toes.
you can email me the list later.
We'll talk
I'm
about
glad
it.
that-
We'll talk about it off air, but we'll keep the mics on air. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Hey, we should do a mobile one time. You drive. We'll record the backseat of your car.
Does that sound appealing?
Would you be down for that?
Sure.
Hey,
once.
We should do a podcast. It's called Uber Pool. Is it pool or share?
Uber
The shared
karaoke?
ride.
Oh,
you
yeah.
shared ride. Every you have a new guest. I mean, they have to want to be on the show. But
So you basically do the longest ride ever and hope that there's stops along
you're
the
crossing
way.
state lines.
You're like, hey, how's it going? Welcome. I know
We
this
got,
is super invasive.
Who's this?
and,
Phil? We got Phil here. Remember, we were leaving here actually, and you didn't want to give Bushman a ride home.
Yeah, and I called an Uber.
You called
Or a
it
Lyft.
a Lyft share ride.
Because it was cheaper.
Under your account, this fucking guy, he got so, first of all, you told him that he got so pissed.
He just cracked open a beer
A tall boy.
when it showed up.
And he had it in a fucking, not like the brown paper bag that he had it in a plastic bag, like a to-go
Yeah.
bag. And it was like
It was
juicing all
black.
over
It was
the
like
place.
that black, like clearly they were serving you alcohol.
It was just juicing all over the place. He's like, Bush, you got to go. And he got so mad.
And he was talking. He goes, man, I can't believe you won't give me a ride home. I go, this guy. And he climbs in the front seat. And he goes, there's somebody else in here.
I can only imagine what that driver and other passengers.
Well, I followed the route.
He had an open container.
I know.
as he got in the
But I
car.
followed the route to make sure he got home. And it stopped at that liquor store.
Why don't you just drive if you're going to follow the fucking car?
I had to know what he was doing to my account.
You're like, Bush, stop doing that. That's my rating.
He was yelling about the people. He was yelling how much he hated Lyft while he was in the car with the Lyft driver, and that he didn't want to be in there with somebody else.
Like, you think they want to be here with you?
Yeah.
Got it with
I
a
think it was-
fucking open container, a tall boy.
He just cracked it. Took one sip. And I go, you can't do that. Your ride's here.
You think he was drinking in there? I think he was.
That was probably the last time. That's probably why he doesn't talk to me.
Oh, this is an Arizona iced tea.
No, he told him, it's a beer. I know I'm not going to throw it out.
You guys want a sip? Oh, yeah. And he has one of his little tiny fucking shitty joints that he carries around, the Roach.
Dude, I guarantee you they gave me 1 stars on that.
Yeah.
Luckily, I think I probably had enough rides that it didn't hurt my score that much.
Dude, pandemic. I mean, who's taking shit lifts anymore?
Yeah,
it's
I guess
over.
It doesn't matter. It's down.
Those rides, though, are like crazy
Too
expensive.
expensive now. They got us hooked.
$800.
They got us hooked. And they
Go from
lowered
the
it.
airport, it's like fucking $500.
It was $150 once
From the airport?
from the airport.
Why not just take a cab?
Yeah, that's yeah. But you know what? It is like $30 if you went off the airport property at LAX.
Oh, you just go to a different location.
Just hop on any shuttle and just fucking when they drop you off.
Go to those used car, not the car rent.
Go to a used car lot and
I
buy a
meant-
car.
I meant the car
and then
rent.
drive
Probably
that home.
cheaper. Cheaper
Not
than
now. Not with used car prices. Jesus Christ, dude! The average rental car doubled in price
Why?
since 2019.
Just cause?
Because normally a rental car company like purges its supply because they're over the mileage and they buy new ones, but there's no cars to buy, so they just don't have inventory. So they sold off a bunch of it, anticipating buying new cars, and they bought like a 10% of what they would normally buy because there's nothing available. So supply and demand.
And that inflation, sweet inflation.
That's true too. Well, how do you feel about inflation, Aaron? You for it or against it?
He loves it.
I'm against it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whoa, controversial
What's your hot-
take there.
That's crazy.
I'm pro inflation. I think the more, the
Yeah.
better.
Pump it up.
Yeah, I think that my dollar should not go that far.
Pump up that dollar.
I've always said my dollar gets me too much.
Yeah, we've been spoiled.
Yeah,
This is penance.
yeah. Mike Pendants.
We got a mosquito.
All right.
on his dick. Happy birthday to Hayden before we get out of here. 30th birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to Aaron too.
Yeah, happy birthday.
29.
Aaron knows Aaron's birthday.
Yeah, it's Aaron's birthday. 29. Wish him a happy birthday. What's
Whoa.
your Twitter handle so people can wish you a happy 29th birthday?
It's hilarious.
Hilarious. Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Oh wait, I think it is. Yeah. It is.
Hilarynx.
Okay, and then maybe next week we'll do that mobile podcast. What?
Next week, I'm bringing in a Jeopardy quiz to see if Aaron really took it.
Take it during the show, and then we'll grade you on it.
12 seconds. Go.
You could get. Do you want to get in on the Danish O'Neill Jeopardy show? It's a spinoff.
Yeah. It's all about
Looking for a
bestiality.
contestant. It's all D&O trivia.
Who's your favorite guest host? Do you have one?
Ooh, it's a good Jeopardy question.
I like Ken Jennings.
I like Jenna Jameson.
Oh, I thought you meant on this show.
I thought Jenna Jameson did a good job.
Oh, that was the porn star edition?
Yeah, they're like, they're
They
like,
should do that.
Ron Jeremy's penis
They deleted those
is
episodes
the answer.
right away.
What is something we no longer talk about?
Ron Jeremy was on the show, and they wouldn't air the episode.
He's a super smart guy.
Dude, what a filthy fucking
He used to
animal.
fall asleep at the back row of the Comedy Store and snore.
Looked like a homeless man.
Yeah.
Remember he would come in there all the time? God, he was a disgusting human being.
You can't say come in there with him.
He
probably was.
fucking blowing loads.
Why did people like that hang out there? Like they
The
always
Comedy
find
Store?
it, yeah.
Because it's the dregs of society.
They're like,
it's not
"Oh,
like that anymore.
You're
though.
welcome here.
I will say, since it's turned over post-pandemic, it's turned into a real business, and I like it better.
I agree.
There's no riffraff. I don't have to worry. Like you get in, it's a business. You do your spots. They're earlier. You fucking get out. I love it.
Serve gourmet food.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about the riffraff.
Wolfgang Puck who runs the kitchen.
Yeah, he's back there. He's doing his specialty deep frying of the chicken fingers.
Emerald sometimes works.
You just hear bam.
Tom
back.
Cruise from Cocktail does the bar. They're doing the flair.
Yeah, you think that he's reprising the role?
How many times though late night have you seen an audience member and they're real antsy? Like, what's like? I want a drink. I want a drink for like 2 hours. What the fuck is everybody? I've had people do that all the time.
Yeah, I think the service is about the same. But
Late night too. They're like, where the fuck are these people?
go home. As soon as I go up, the piano guy packs up and walks out in
It's always,
front of me.
always a good sign when people involved with the show are like, well, now I'm leaving.
Yeah, and people.
thanks.
I see everyone looking, and they're like, "Where the fuck is that guy going? He's taking his piano."
He quit, took his piano and went home.
I like to fuck with him afterwards.
We missed it. Jeff Scott's memorial at the Comedy Store. Brian Holtzman, best memorial speaker in the business.
He's 3 for 3.
It's not even close.
You said the Brody one, but he wasn't like. He and Brody didn't have the relationship like he had with the.
But I think
the
he
others.
loves speaking at memorials so much he couldn't resist
Yeah.
taking the stage. But he
this
even
is-
said, like, they weren't. He said in the speech, we weren't that close. But it's like, why are you talking?
But Jeff Scott, he knew well.
Oh, man.
Mitzi, the memorial for Mitzi, the memorial for Freddie Soto. We didn't know him, but we got there at the tail end of that. But
Jeff Scott, Holtzman was just fucking roasting hard, hardcore.
he would have loved
I
it.
texted him. I said, "Hey man, I heard the best memorial man in the business struck again." He wrote in all caps, Holtzman style. He said, "Yeah, well, I think Jeff would have liked it, but I don't think his sister liked it too much." His sister,
Yeah, you can't have a normal person in there.
his sister was in town.
No, he was, dude. He needs
But-
to do a memorial comedy special.
I guess he said about the sister, "Yeah, she's just a half sister. It doesn't count to her face."
It's a great thing to
He
hear,
doesn't even know her. You don't even know her.
dude. Fantastic. If I die, I want Holtzman to give the eulogy.
Dude, you better get on the waiting list now.
Why? You think I'm gonna die at the exact same time as somebody else?
I'm just saying, he's so in demand.
Here's the other thing. When Jeff Scott died, that was like a year and a half ago, and it was
Yeah.
mid-pandemic, so
Yeah.
there was no memorial. So he's had a lot of time to write material.
I said he should have bum rushed the Saget Memorial and see if he could get on stage.
That was a weird one. There was a Saget Memorial upstairs.
That night?
It was like, yeah, I think it was that. I thought it was that night.
Why didn't Holtzman? He should have gone up.
He's like, Bob Saget, I didn't know. No.
You never talked to me, Bob. He's screaming.
Yeah, it's a weird.
But yeah, Brian Holtzman. Again, another one in the books.
Aaron, get on that list.
Yeah.
If you want your family to go, who the fuck is this guy screaming?
He's flying to France to do that skier guy.
Oh, dude, he would. You're not skiing, bitch.
Celebrities
He would've
start
gone
flying around the
crazy.
world. What if you get? He should do Cameo, where if your relative dies, you give him some information, and he
but
does some more. I don't think he
gotta
needs to
have a
know you. I
personal-
think he does need to know you.
He's got to have a personal connection. If he roasted me after I died, he'd be like, he lived in a crack house, bitch.
The guy- if you don't know, Jeff Scott was the longtime pianist at the Comedy Store.
Yep.
And Brian Holtzman. The keyboard's the easiest instrument to fucking play. You turn it on, noise comes out.
Ah! Dude, he's such a maniac.
Oh,
Only guy that can pull it off. I can't think of
Tremendous.
anybody else.
tremendous.
Fearless is the word they say.
They said he shit his pants during that memorial, and he kept going. He said, "I'm on fire.
I got diarrhea on my shit, bitch.
I can't quit."
I had the mushroom pasta, bitch.
That'd be a great special if a comic legit shit their pants but kept it in. Like it wasn't a bit.
Might as well, yeah.
They're like, I was sick. I shit my pants.
Remember Renazizi passed out when he's coming off stage at the Laugh Factory? He did like 6 minutes because I don't feel so good, and then fucking blacked out.
Remember Ari? I forget where he was. He traveled from somewhere, and he came back, and he was like, wasn't feeling great.
Probably
He's like,
Thailand.
I don't feel so hot. And I think he either fainted or like took a knee or something. Someone's like, a waitress was like, whoa, you all right? Yeah, okay.
Took a knee. I just took a knee. No big deal. All right. Aaron, great to see you again.
Pleasure as always. The check's in the mail, Aaron. And good luck on Jeopardy.
Yep. We're really pulling for you.
We're rooting for you.
Yeah. What is bite a camel's nutsack?
The rest stops. Rest stop animals.
Rest stops in Baton Rouge,
I'm going to take
Louisiana.
rest stop animals for 500. Casper. Who is the camel who had his nutsack bit? You got it.
What is I wasn't thinking? Oh, the man who threw dog treats over the fence.
Under the fence.
Wait,
and through the fence.
You have to say the question, what is?
Or who is.
Yeah, you asked the question.
I like when they say what is, but it's a person.
And they're like, you're wrong.
What is?
The price is wrong,
Fabio.
bitch.
No, they don't say you're wrong.
What is Bob Barker?
You don't have to say who, do you?
What do you mean?
If it's a person and you say what is Fabio?
No, I think they'll give it to you, but they'll tell you
but
during commercial break. They'll say, clean it up.
They'll say, you stupid fuck.
Clean it up.
You want to ruin the fucking show for everybody?
What do you think this is? College
Dumb,
edition?
Stupid bitch.
Do you play it every night, Aaron?
When I watch,
This podcast at your home?
Do you play Wordle?
No.
The fuck is Wordle?
It's sweeping the world, man. Some fucking
Wordle?
word game on your phone app. People
Really?
are loving it.
Dude, do you know that I crush at Boggle? I played with my family members, all these
Why do you-
people that all think they're all the best spellers.
Why don't you do a tournament?
I should. You know why? Because I'm dyslexic and shit's already scrambled. So I can just fucking,
You
it
have
just
a
boom.
competitive advantage. They're going to drug test you.
Yeah, what are they going to get? Well, this guy's got, what would they find?
I think there's a documentary
Alpha Brain?
somewhere about a Monopoly, like World Championship.
Oh, I believe it. But isn't that luck? Well, I guess you got to know what to buy.
You got it. It's about real estate. What do you buy?
Greatest real estate developers in the world come together for a game of Monopoly.
I mean, obviously there's, rolls of the dice, but
That's true. Of the Dice Man?
yeah. Yeah, I love Monopoly. Marvin Gardens.
Who the fuck is Marvin?
Do I own it? Yeah, I fucked it. Dice Man. Dice Man playing board games would be a good web series.
That would be
Hey,
great.
Parcheesi. Your nuts are Parcheesi. I can smell them over here now.
How long would that go on for?
Hours.
Really, if Dice could do just about anything.
Like, imagine Dice playing checkers. I don't get it. What do? King? Why is it a king? I don't see a crown.
Elvis was the only king I know.
He would just lose every game.
Would you play Dice, Aaron?
As a part
Board
of
games?
our
Sure.
web series, Dice on Board Games.
Right now, Aaron's looking at his phone and he's like, "Do you call on me?" Oh, yeah, sure, sure, buddy.
We just asked if you'd kill somebody for us.
Right now, he's
He
like,
said
"You
yes.
know what? You've made me too much of the part of the show. I don't really like it.
Maybe there should be a new guy in here working during your time.
We need to get a third guy to take the heat off Aaron.
Yeah.
That just sits there.
Bob.
We need to find like some new guy at the Comedy Store. Just say, "Come in here," then you just chime in, and we'll make fun of you.
We need a friend of the show, Feng Chao, to come back.
What happened?
He's
man?
missing. I don't know. If he's
MIA.
missing. I don't know if he's missing, but I don't know where he is.
I asked somebody about it, and they said, I don't know.
He was a victim of a violent crime, and I don't know where he's at now.
He's I don't know. Very violent crime.
Victim of another 187.
Stabbing.
Yes. That's how we like to end the show, on stabbing news. All right, everybody.
This week in stabbings, we have Feng Chao.
Have a good week, and good luck on Jeopardy. Go Savannah Bananas and Bol, welcome to Boston.
And I, you know what I say? I don't like to say, I say have a good strong, not a weak. Have a good strong.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And I'll see you
Use
guys.
that. Feel free to use that.
I'll see you guys at Horses.
Aaron didn't even cut the camera to me when I was pointing at it.
There
Aaron,
it is.
cut that camera over to me.
Cut it.
Aaron, cut.
There it is.
Have a good strong. I
Yeah.
don't believe in weak. Keep it on me, Aaron. All right, cut that camera off me, Aaron.
healed. Danish and O'Neill. If you've been to the Minute Clinic, but you still ain't healed, Danish and O'Neill. What's up, B?
Yeah, buddy.